Why, hello. Welcome to the House of Sewing. I went absolutely bonkers yesterday. I took a trip. I had an existential moment where I was staring at the stars. It was an adventure. Let's go sewing. It's Saturday night. I hope everybody's having a great night.
Friday, kicking with ballistics on WIMS. Yo, I got a phone call from my girl. She wants to whole cake. I said, hold up. Yo, take this. You're trying to get money here. WIMS, Taylor Soul, Saturday, y'all.
Boy on Thursday night. Boy was high, girl fly like kite. They hold hands until next day. Boy then let's go hit his way. Boy rolls blunt rats to his boys. Erection brings bad boy joys. Boy thinks of that big fat back. Big black fat, love big black fat. Girl calls boy to stand him up on Saturday. Saturday, it's a Saturday, it's a Saturday, it's a Saturday. Saturday, it's a Saturday. Saturday, it's a Saturday.
Once more with the wallop in the store. Smash about a riff, should I make it rock your hip? Revival of the roller boogie in a ricochet to make you think about the time we spoke fun instead of fight. But diving from a piece of metal, should I do that light? Slip your butt to the fix of this mix. Toss that briefcase, it's time to let loose. Cause you work like heck to get the weekend check. So unfasten that sleeper on your neck. Connected like a vibe from the wheel to the foot. Come on everybody, get the funky output.
5 days you work, 1 whole day to play. Come on everybody, wear your roller skates today. It's Saturday, 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 it's Saturday, Saturday, it's Saturday, Saturday, it's Saturday,
Now as you pump your fists, I reminisce to a bounce rock skate roll fest to impress. Hey pretty diamond, do you like the way I'm dressed? Cool, keep the faith and be my mate, cause all we need is feet. But promote the hustle cause it keeps me thin. No need to talk, look who just walked in.
Is there a wet on stage?
Yes, man.
So kick the wham on this jam.
Oh, Mr. Sprinkler, wet me for one, Mr. Sprinkler. I'm heating high five and a day's no split. With a yawn, I trip to the dawn. Out comes the bodies following the one idea. It's clear, rattle to the roll. Hold back up the track, grab your roller skates, y'all, and let's zip on by. Zippity doo, now let's zip on by. Feed on the weed and we're feeling high. Sun is on thick and the cheese is rolling thick. Come on, it's no time to hide. Season is twist, spinning and winning. No hack and sack, let me in. Spill on the bottom away, but it's okay. It's a Saturday.
Now let's all get baked like Anita.
Watch Mr. Lawn, don't look at the Peter.
Feel on the farm, I'll feel on the.
Hey, watch that.
It's a Saturday.
Now is the time to act the fool tonight. Forget about your worries and you will be alright. It's Saturday.
I'm laying stuff already.
Saturday, it's Saturday. Saturday, it's Saturday. Saturday, it's Saturday.
I say this all the time. That is this corner. Whenever I watch this, it's like a time capsule of over the past couple of years of how much stuff I have jammed in this room. How's it going? Welcome to my so-called life. My name is William, and I am activated. I went and had a great time last night. I decided, lately there's been a lot of tension, people creating things out of the blue. And you know what? My name's Bennett. I'm not in it. I had a great time with everybody. I absolutely love everybody I've met. If you're still here, cool. If you're not, I wish you well. And I hope nothing but good things for everybody, because I went crazy at the Goodwill Bins yesterday. last night I had this ingenious idea. I really wanted to go to Santi Thrift. Hey, Shopworn Bear. Hey, Rita. Hello, Candace. Hello, everybody. Judy, great to see you. Great to see everybody. Katie, hello, hello. Yay. Alibaba, great to see you. I just into awesome. Oh, oh. So last night, I don't even know. Well, I kind of was like, you know what? I really want to go to the Santi Thrift place that's on the Nevada California border. So I waited. Because I knew I was only going to go for one single shot. It wasn't even going to be a vacation. It was me going to Vegas for business. Oh, and I handled business. So when I got there, it was fairly late. I went to some old haunts. I had a great time. And then I went to the Goodwill Bins. Do you know, I go there so much that people ask me, they're like, are you from Nevada? And I'm like, yeah. Because I'm not kidding you. I feel like they're gonna not let me walk in there if I tell them I'm from California. That's what I'm scared of. In January, they're gonna be like, Californians are banned. Oh, great to see you, Kilroy. Great to see you. Thrifting is serious business. And today at the Goodwill Bins in good old Las Vegas, Nevada, it was 99 cents a pound. I'm going to give you a minute to think about that. Because when they told me, I was sitting there. Oh my God, I don't even have to act. I was sitting there with my Starbucks and I was like, whoa. I went and put my coffee in the car. I was like, oh no, this is serious. This is serious. Yay. Hello, everybody. Great to see everybody. I hope everybody's enjoying their evening. I'm about to regale you of the craziness of me going to Las Vegas. But before we even get to the bins, last night I was driving, and please in the chat, correct me, when meteors hit Earth, whatever metal it is, it all burns a different color. And I'm driving, and this was in the middle of the Mojave Desert, way like 2 or 3 hours into the California side. I started seeing green streaks in the sky, and I was like, is there a meteor shower tonight? So when I got closer, out in the middle of nowhere between Nevada and California, I pulled over and I witnessed a meteor shower. And you know what's so funny? I taped myself, but I sound like that guy who discovered a double rainbow and got famous. I'm not getting famous for crying over asteroids, meteors, whatever you want. Oh, I went crazy, Shalom. I went crazy. It was beautiful, though. It was beautiful. And you know, I'm one of those people who literally go outside and touch the grass. I'm one of those people who I have to, I'm not at one with nature. I'm not hugging trees. I just like being outside. Okay. I have to turn myself down. I will learn that one day. But it was amazing. And to someone who doesn't see that, it was breathtaking. For as much as I can't stop talking, I was like, total Bill and Ted. Whoa. You could hear him whizzing. You could hear him, like, it was insane. It was absolutely insane. And I pulled way off the highway. I pulled off. You better have some protection on you. I went way out in the middle of the desert, way towards out in the middle of Mojave, and it was amazing. It sounds like the Gemini meteor shower. I need to look what I really like meteor showers. I haven't seen something that active since I was a child. When I was a little kid, my parents' backyard, it has a bunch of trees. So for all the light pollution, it blacks out all the local light pollution. And during meteor showers, we would be able to see amazing things when I was a kid. And it's been 30 something years since I've seen something like that. I was in Anchorage, Alaska back in 1986 and standing on the frozen ocean. Wow. That's crazy, Rita. That is absolutely amazing. That's one of the reasons I wanted to live there. But then I realized I wouldn't make it for 5 minutes. Oh, good times. But it was just one of those things. I didn't have my phone on. I had 75 layers on. If it's really dark, you can see splatter ones too. They dust. Oh, it was amazing, Alibaba. It was amazing. You know, I'm from the land of light pollution, so to witness something like that, it was surreal. It kind of put everything into perspective. I'm telling you, I love walking outside and seeing our place in the galaxy, seeing the swash of the universe, because we're moving away from it. So what we see now, like people 2 or 3 generations won't even see the same thing. It's crazy. What was my favorite children's book? You knew I had so in my blood. Awesome. It was amazing for 18 days in December, but there was no daylight. I thrive. I'm a photocell. I need the sun. I learned that when I lived up north. I do not do well with lack of vitamin D. The Super Telescope in Hawaii live streams all the meteor showers on YouTube. It was amazing. All I was missing was some Pink Floyd. That's all I was missing. They say that we're still seeing many of the stars Columbus see. Wow. Wow. Oh, this makes me miss living in the okay, I'm going to say it. Adirondacks. I butchered it so bad. Felt like I was so close to the stars. It was weirdly inspiring. It was weirdly inspiring. I got really confused as to what night or day was because there's no difference. See, I know, not even close. I wouldn't do well with lack of sun or lack of night. There's a video passing around. People thought it was a drone. It was literally a brilliant video of Jupiter and Venus. They'll probably think the stars are. Don't even get me started. I knew someone who they worked at an aerospace industry place where they sold like all this weird stuff to NASA, to all these different places. But I knew someone that had a star chart of every single satellite, or the space station, all kinds of stuff. I have I have that of blue Irish skin. I'm a shade worshiper, rainforest. I am definitely a child of the sun. Oh, Anchorage lights up with lights, but it's still dark. That is absolutely beautiful. You see, instead of fighting people on the internet, I went out and found a meteor shower. It did something productive in my life. There are apps on your phone, tablet. Okay. So a while ago, when my ex-wife and I got divorced, I sat on the side of my house for almost 2 years with a telescope. I thought I literally was writing down everything I saw. I was tracking stars. I was going down to the degrees. Then my cousin walked up and was like, "Let me see your phone." And put an app on my phone and was like, "This does the same thing." It took the wind out of my sails. I've got skin so pale, only color comes from the blood underneath it. I'm built for overcast days. I don't tan, I burn, and go right back to pale. Oh, I own quite a few. I own quite a few telescopes. And because I had a neighbor who had a professional telescope where we were able to watch the Venus transit, I actually invested in a decent telescope. All right. So I had my moment, my Carl Sagan moment out in the stars. I'm incapable of tanning. My skin won't produce melanin. It's one of those weird things, but I'm not going to sit up here in front. I wear sunscreen. I'm not immune. No one is. Take care of yourself. Yay. So I have some really good news. Awesome. Awesome. What is it? All right. So I went crazy at the Goodwill Bins. I'm one of those unlucky people who the sun does a bad thing to my skin, so I have to completely cover up outside. Hey, Pam. Hello, hello. Great to see you, Pam. Great to see you. Yay. Great to see you, Pam. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So I don't even know where to begin. At the bins, it's a little bit different because it's a frenzy. It's literally a feeding frenzy. And I started noticing all these people, and this lovely woman was, yay, great to see you. This woman walked up to me because I'm wearing my so-called life patches. I look crazy. I had my gloves on. I had my coffee. But she was like, yeah, today's 99 cents a pound. I literally grabbed my coffee, put it back in the car, and came back and was like, let's do this. There was 10 times more people. They were shoving each other, pushing to get in the front gates. And I just stood back. And people were grabbing so many carts. They almost, people almost didn't get a cart. I calmly walked up, grabbed a cart, and moved on with my life. Oh, these colleges I've been eyeing online finally came. Yay! Yay, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. Yay, hello, Pam. My dermatologist, I'll never go out of business. 99 cents a pound. So people were going insane. And I am a little bit more picky, but you're about to see in a second. I'm not. Because I'm telling you, I just was grabbing random stuff. This I thought was something else that it wasn't. So I have a really cool bag. I'm going to use this for work. Okay. Well, I'm trying to make sure. This I thought it was a Raiders jersey, but I know what this is. So I'm definitely going to sport that after I flash fry it. Okay. I am not kidding you. Absolutely. That is my motto, is make yourself fun. Was so excited I found a tag, had one of those. Absolutely. Are you kidding me? You should have seen me when I found this shirt this morning. And yes, I did flash fry this shirt. I washed it. I know the rules. And you know, a while ago, I said I was obsessed with 90s denim mom clothing. And I was not kidding you. This is straight out of the 90s. Look at this. Oh man, my beard's getting gray. Oh, look at that mirror. And it says Merry Christmas on the collar. Oh, come on. I went crazy today. I go to a bin store on Fridays. $1 an item, or fill the bag for $13. Newer stuff, found 3 yards. A black denim. See, that's why I play the game, for stuff like that. That's awesome, Pam. I love hearing that. Try living in Arizona and not being able. You know what's funny? I lived in Arizona when I was younger. Every other person is staying out in Arizona. Thank you. Sun gives me the same feeling as being in the ocean for too long. No, thank you. I'll just stay here under the canopy in my rainforest. I was wondering where you were, Candace. I was wondering. See, I knew Candace would catch this. I am wearing someone's grandma's shirt, and she was my size, and I am not little. I'm mad. I should have grabbed the other one, but the other one was way bigger, and I wear baggy clothes, but this fits. Someone's grandma and I were the exact same size. Who wouldn't share the brand name, had no issue, but absolutely. Oh man, I buy everything from everywhere. I do not discriminate. Wow. You know, it's been in the 60s and 70s here, and it was in the 80s last week. But if anybody wants to judge me, it was 26 when I arrived in Vegas last night. I'd love to make stuff, particularly style, and have my hands full. You know, you have to just start somewhere. When I started making my own clothes, I would just grab my clothes and be like, I'm going to copy this shirt. I'm going to copy this. I had no idea what I was doing. But eventually I got to the point where I'm at now. I'm on it right now. Oh, I love this shirt. I love it. And no one said anything until I mentioned I was wearing someone's Merry Christmas. I might wear this to the holiday party with my I Still Believe in Santa sweater. It's going to look real nice over this. But that's my theme song. But, you know, one of the reasons I didn't make that as my entry song is because we've all heard it a million times. It literally has 1 billion views on YouTube. And now $20 in my pocket. See, it's in my head. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bing. I'm about to start singing this song in a minute. I need to stop. I'll say it this way, dude. Clothes have brand name. And when I'm done, absolutely. Absolutely. I will never get tired of that song. I went crazy. I bought a rug. You know, I didn't even, rugs are expensive. I'm going to take this to my job. At my job, we have industrial washers. I'm washing this. I didn't even look at the design. I was like, oh, it's a rug. Bam. Bam. It's going to look so good in here. And you're going to see it because it's going to be in the middle of this room. Whenever I see a rug, I grab it. Rugs are so expensive. I usually feel a bag or two. I find books, fabric, clothing, dishes, paper, sometimes patterns. Yup. Absolutely. See, that's why I go. I found a bunch of sports stuff. A bunch. The San Jose Earthquakes. Do you know what's so? It still has the tag on it. You know what's funny? All this stuff was going to get trashed. It's up to 1,892,000,000. See? Is that wool? Are you talking about the rug? I believe so. I bought the most random stuff. And you know what's funny? I find a ton of stuff from California. I don't know if you can see the California flag on that, but whenever someone moves, they dump all of their stuff. And I feel like I'm bringing all this California stuff back. Oh, I bought so much. One day, I have fuzz in my mouth. It's gross. One day, I will stop buying these. But it is not today. Oh, my gosh. Do you know, whenever I finally get to that psychiatrist, I'm just going to show them my YouTube channel. I'm going to be like, you know what? You watch my lives and catch up. Catch up, okay? I now own at least, I don't know, 6, 7 of these. And I saw it and I was like, William, don't do it. I grabbed it. Washing wool. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's exactly why I'd make a pig weave in. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Do it in your bathtub. Okay. What I'm going to do, I want to do it with a pressure washer like that guy. I don't know the name of the channel, but there is somebody who cleans rugs on YouTube. You know I'm watching it. You know I'm sitting there like, wow. Please do. Okay, I hear you. I will not put it in. I will not. Matter of fact, I own my own pressure washer. I need to pull that thing out of the shed. My daughter loves those styrofoam heads. I have a ton of them, Pam. Oh, What are you doing with the foam? I put hats on them. I have practice heads too. I'm not kidding you. I own a ton of hats. Aw, I'll tell that story later. I'm trying to stick to one story. I'm trying. Oh, it's not what I thought you were going to say. At least 20. Use woolite. Good to know. I have a ton of that. I own one head. And I actually, I own a couple of these too. They're all over my house. I kept on finding these. I feel like a tailor shop closed, and they were like slowly selling the stuff at the swap meet. Yeah, you don't put that in the washing machine. I am taking notes. You guys are teaching me. I'm taking notes. I'm a zealot. I am a zealot. I'm like, put it in the washing machine. Clean it right now. Oh, I have a recipe for you. Oh, excuse me. I need to drink more water. Okay. I will treat it gently. Oh. No, not today. I'm gonna be nice. No, we are above. We are above drama. No, I am nice. And Coach is on vacation. Twin is on vacation, and I hope she's riding jet skis and singing the Chattahoochee song. Have to wonder now if there's any body parts in that. Well, you never know. I also have a recipe for washing wool that'll make your garment water repellent. I actually have a ton of handmade wool ponchos from Mexico. I have stuff from Peru. I've either not worn it, or like the stuff that I bought on a cruise, you can machine wash that, and it, as long as you don't put it in a dryer, it won't shrink. When I want to send a picture to you of something I thought might inspire you, but you have no way to communicate. Now, fine, it certainly has blown some of my sales. Give me a second. I will figure that out. I don't have patience. See, that's another thing about me and drama. I'm like, nope. Recently, somebody tried to come at me online. I'm like, you must be hurting. You must be hurting. I'd rather give you a hug than be negative. I'm sorry. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not. I go drive 300 miles to buy styrofoam head. Oh. I need to. I'm so disorganized. On the days where I should be doing stuff, I get in my car and I stare at me. I go stare at the sky. What? I was literally saying, what? Oh, I had such a good time. Drama is the way I go that way. Exactly. I'm telling you, like I said in the beginning, I wish nothing but good things for everybody. And I'm not even saying that to be funny, because this is me. Oh, that song is horrible. Oh, if you're singing the Chattahoochee, you need a mullet? That is no, absolutely. Oh, I love it. Oh, I do know. I do. Now that song, that song's in my head. Sounds like my sister called me today on the phone being negative. I told her she needs to go eat some sugar to go with her sour lemon. I love that. I'm writing that down. People who live toxic lives are hurt. Thank you. I'm not even trying to be deep or I have to clean this. The UNLV hat is going to get flash fried at my house. Oh, I don't want to show this, but if you're watching, kid, look what I got. Oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited. So I bought this, okay, not knowing, and keep in mind it was 99 cents a pound. Do you know what's funny? When I lived in Portland, I was like, why is everybody a Seahawks fan? But that was their team, you know. I'm gonna put a patch over that and wear it. I love the color scheme. Oh. Okay. So when I grabbed this, people were looking at me like, is that his size? I knew there was going to be some Seahawks people. I knew. My mama would say, don't make me put my purse down. Man, my pops would just look at us. And we would all be like, oh, wow, chicken. Oh. My daughter loves the Seahawks. When I lived up north, man, from like literally from like Northern California on, they're all Seahawks fans. Seahawks are our team up here too. I swear a third the butts in the seats are from my island. I'm telling you, like I would go to Washington all the time, and we used to go to Vancouver Island all the time. Do you know what's really funny? Like, I grab certain things and I'm like, oh, that's my kid's gonna love that. Let's see, I'm looking for okay, I'm always looking for goofy stuff to buy. I'm gonna walk around with this. Oh, I had to. When I saw that, I was like, yoink, in the basket. In the basket. Okay. This is something different than what I thought it was, but we're going to fix it and make it a pillow. Which brings me to this. Just how you're judging me for wearing someone's grandma's shirt, which I look good. I love sequins. It's no secret. There are so many sequins sitting in this room right now. I could turn off the lights and this whole room would shimmer. I'm not even kidding you. So when I picked up Liza Minnelli's shirt, that this guy said in Spanish, he was like, "Is that for you?" And I told him in English, "Yes, it is. I have Liza Minnelli's shirt." Everybody's over here mad, fighting on the internet, getting angry. I'm going to make some leg warmers and laugh and laugh. This is Ross from the Drew Barrymore show. I'm going to add this to my sequence, and I think I already have this pattern. This is something my grandma would wear. Oh, I'm not playing around. There's no playing here. You see this gray? I'm a wizard. Oh, I'm gonna make some leg warmers. Because it's not enough material, but we need to do something with that. When I saw that, I was like, in the cart, over the shoulder. I didn't even look. Oh, those are my nails. Awesome, Rita. Awesome. I don't know if those aren't big enough for hammer band. That is a grandma. I can picture someone wearing a visor with that on. Vegas is no joke. See, Vegas is no joke. I love that place. That was exactly what I was thinking a second before you. That is Liza Minnelli's jacket. The second I saw it, I was like, oh, you're going to the cart. Need leggings and heels to boot. I know a place on Hollywood Boulevard where you can get any size heel you want, even for my big clod hoppers. Oh, LA's a beautiful place. We're tuned into the whole FU. I'm going to wear this. That is my middle name. I'm all about taking abstract things and just making them like to me, the only person that's going to say something is my mom. Because my mom's going to clock this in 3 seconds. She's going to be like, What are you wearing? But I wore this and no one said a word. Are you sure you didn't just take a I went to the bins. I promise. I bought a bunch of rando stuff. Why? Do I need a Wilson hat? Am I going to get stranded on an island with just me and my hat? Washer. Split the seams and add some stretch fabric. Shalom, we are creating things. Please keep going. Please. I like that. We are creating right now. Chopboard. That is life. Absolutely. Vegas is amazing. Been there many times. So saw George Carlin. It's so ironic that you would say that. I've been watching a lot of George Carlin lately. It's one of those things where it kind of I watch a lot of random stuff. And so I let my algorithm just keep going in circles. And George Carlin popped up and kept going and going. It truly is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Did you bring Judy? We're not even there yet. I need to talk a lot faster. We are 36 minutes in, and I purchased not one, not two, but 3 sewing machines. I was in Vegas less time than I was in Vegas for Black Friday for almost 2 days because I was there on Thanksgiving and then the day after. I didn't buy this much stuff on Black Friday. I don't know. Somebody told me they have really random days where everything's half off. Almost every time I've gone to Las Vegas, everything at the Goodwill is half off. Oh, I've been bleaching and dyeing old denim in late. Oh, that's for 2 weeks. And that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm actually going to combine all my tweed scraps. I'm thinking about a tweed scrap jacket. I love upcycling shit. Absolutely. That's where I started, was upcycling everything. I heard that. And now you're binging. Great. These guys down there so anonymous are gonna love. Are you kidding me? They're gonna have my picture on the wall wearing this shirt. I'm scared to put the Seahawks thing on my head because I haven't washed it yet. I have a bald head, and if anything gets itchy, I'm gonna go run in the shower right now. Do full decon scrub. Oh, and you know what? I bought a bowling bag, and this is actually for a piece of equipment at my job. But I bought a bowling bag because I've been threatening to buy a bowling bag for years at my job. For all the people that are watching, this is coming to a shop near you. Oh, man. And I got a Sinatra book. Do you know what's so funny? The entire ride down there, I was listening to 1950s radio, and it was all Sinatra. Please let there not be a sewing anonymous. Oh man, they're gonna have to come and find me. They're gonna elect you as Grandmaster of Sewing. I'll write the book. Oh, Grandpooba. Oh, I do need my shinies. Needs patches on that bag. Oh man. Okay, so all of this is gonna get flash fried. I'm trying to not take all night because I'm extremely sleep deprived. From last night until this morning, I drank 5 of these, adding a shot. I was like, give me 4 shots. I told a lady in Barstow, I was like, I need 4 shots. And she's like, in 1 cup. And I was like, in 1 cup. All right, what else? Okay. Oh, Okay, before we get to the sewing machines, oh, tap it in my veins, tap it in my veins. So I will reveal one sewing machine because I'm carting along, I'm hanging out, minding my own business at the bins, and then I heard it. I heard the call. I heard the help me, sewing one Kenobi. You're my only hope. And I looked around, and I'm not kidding you. My brain was like, is that a sewing machine? I got this at the sewing machine bins. And you know what? I have the cord underneath. Let's see if it works right now. Let's find. The life lesson. The head will always come flopping back. All right. Let's plug this in right now. Let's see if it works. Absolutely. Your caffeine levels explain. I had to get home. And I would feel myself diving. And I'm like, give me 4 shots. You have caffeine running? I really do, though. Oh, you made me want to go to Vegas. And I go crazy on their sales. I go crazy, Judy. Like, and I'm telling you, everything I bought, everything that you just saw, I paid like $18 at the bank. I paid some outrage. She was like $18. There you go. I gave her 20 so fast. I kind of wish they had a tip jar. I would have told her to keep the change. Oh, man. Oh, good times. Oh. Sobi-Wan Kenobi at your service. He's got enough caffeine to off a horse in his face. I've had a lot of caffeine today. I have. Because I've been doing thinking, what are we here for? And I'm not talking about life, I'm talking about YouTube. I'm not here to cause drama. I'm just here to be pretty and sew stuff and to fill this room. And then when I fill this room, I'm going to go get a bigger place and fill that room. Oh, I got to go watch. I've never been here. Oh, you need to hire UFC announcers for that shopping show. Oh, I would be, man, if I had a shopping show, you would love to go shopping with me. You know, it's really funny because I bought Hammer last time. I waited until the other store opened because I was hoping they had Vanilla Ice. And you know what? In the 2 weeks I was gone from Vegas, somebody bought Vanilla Ice. So Hammer's here alone. And for anyone talking trash, Vanilla Ice came to my town. My entire town showed up. He walked in the crowd. He was such a nice guy. He did ninja rap. I almost cried. Oh, absolutely. No, he'll just rent another storage unit. Oh, man. Hey, Nancy, great to see you. Great to see you. Do you know what? That's going to be a video. The day I empty that thing. Do you know, I forgot what's in there. I have so much stuff in my storage unit. I forgot what's in there. You should get a mount for your phone to make your own shopping video. I do. Because my camera, I have a Canon camera and it's clunky. So I don't like, you'll see in my next video because I tried to tape myself. Or a body. Man, you don't want to look like a cop. Where I'm from, unless you are law enforcement, you don't want to look like one. Oh, I was on a cruise with Vanilla Ice. Man, I have no problem with Vanilla Ice. And I'm not kidding. I grew up around Harleys. And because of the movie Cool as Ice, still to this day, I want a 1990s Ninja. And I want a 5.0. I want a white 5.0 like Vanilla Ice had. Uh-oh. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Oh, Lord. All right. I was gonna plug this in, and then I talked about the lost vanilla ice. Oh, that's a little too easy. Light works. You know what? Let's take this out because the bobbin always creates chaos. And keep in mind, I let me cut this out before I show you the machine. I have Christmas songs stuck in my head. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Don't you have like two? No, I have a storage unit, but it's the size of two storage units. It's like renting an apartment for all the stuff they it's huge. I have a huge it's bigger than this. It's bigger than this room, and this is a 2-car garage. And my storage unit is filled to the gills. I have a trailer at my job, but I try not to keep valuable stuff in there. Yay. Great to see you, Nancy. Great to see you. My brother had 90s Ninja. That was my era. We have a second house for all my husband's stuff. See? Judy knows exactly. I'm going to have to do it. I'm still not opposed to the Lowe's house. People call it a shed. It's not a shed. It has an upstairs and a downstairs. Oh, I only paid like 30 something bucks for hammer. Like maybe 35 or something. I still have the tag. And vanilla ice was even cheaper. But I might even talking about Teddy Rubbskin, now that's all that's popping up in my feed now. All right, moment of truth. All right. Okay, there's a busy signal. Lights on. Hey, I know how it is. It seems like you're functional, your lights are on, but you're not working. I know how that is. Let's try another plug. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Oh, is it the only small one that I have? Okay, I'm gonna figure that out. This is why we don't do things like that live. Oh, this one for 30 on eBay too. I love the Christmas song Typo Negative called Red Water Christmas Morning. I like Christmas music, but when I was in my 20s, I worked at a Carl's Jr., a Subway, a Chris and Ruth Steakhouse. And from the end of October until January, they play Christmas music. It's maddening. It's maddening. Is all your stuff contained to your garage? Yes. I only have it in the middle bedroom in here because my son deserves to live in a functioning house. I've said this a million times. I've been around like hardcore hoarders and I'm like, oh, I will not do that. So that's why this room keeps on growing and growing because I bring everything in here. Behind that flag are display cases. There are sewing machines literally up to the rafters in here. Oh, just don't short out your room. I have a second panel in here. My predecessor was way smarter than me, and he's like, oh boy, come here. You're pulling a lot of power in here. Oh, do you know what's really funny? A couple years ago, people were like, oh, they're already defrosting her. I didn't know that was a real thing. That was like a real meme. Oh, listening to that much music. Oh, thank you. It drove me insane, Rita. It did. When he brings something new home, I ask, where are you going to put that? He says, my other house. Now brings her extra stuff to his house. I need something like that. My neighbor, man, the property value is too high in my neighborhood. I tried to buy my neighbor's house, but I was like, you want how much? Oh. Typo Negative do a Christmas song. That ought to be interesting. Absolutely. Oh, wow. We want to see that. Okay. So I found that in the Goodwill bins. If it doesn't work, I'm going to do some pumpkin chunking stuff. And in 2025, I'm going to get rid of every sewing machine in this room that doesn't work. And there's only like 2 or 3. I hope that's not 4. I can't handle a cutter or 2. Stuff OCD kicks in, and nope, not gonna happen with stuff everywhere. I'm really weird like that. I'm comfortable in clutter. It's the strangest thing. I have this really weird zen I get in this room. This really weird peace. I'm watching hockey, and I'm watching WKRP in Cincinnati, Babylon 5, good old Londo Malari. Oh, good times. Oh, wow, we want to see. Property value in my neighborhood has gotten super high where I live. Also, it's insane, Pam. It's insane. Like, I don't see the value. I'm from this neighborhood. I'm like, oh, wow. Never come to my house unless you want to help me declutter. Do you know what's really funny? I've been watching, they're called anti-influencers. They're preaching about decluttering. I subscribe to this one. I think she's a young lady. I've been binging her videos. I'm like, I like your philosophy. I'm not going to do any of it, but I really like your philosophy, because she'll ask, like, do you need that? And yes, it was 99 cents a pound. So I was going crazy. I was going to go crazy and buy all of this stuff. I have a lot of Bud Light stuff because they used to sponsor horse shows. Bud Light still sponsors certain people with rodeos. Bud Light sponsors all kinds of athletes. So I have Bud Light cowboy hats and all kinds of stuff. So I do collect Bud Light stuff, and I believe it's in here. I have a Bud Dry patch. Let me see if I can find it before I start telling war stories. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. This thing is old. This is so old, the glue is cracking on the back. But all of these used to be on rodeo jackets, but I took them off because the jackets were ratty. And the patches survived, but the jackets were ratty. So I was like, yoink, yoink, yoink. I'm taking all these patches. Oh, excuse me. I've lived here for 18 years and still can't afford to move, though. It's insane. Do you know, when I was a little kid, I thought $1 million meant something. To me, $1 million was like, you made it. You made $1 million. Wow. Man, now you couldn't even move to my neighborhood for $1 million. And I'm telling you, it's a bunch of 3 and 4 bedroom houses here. I've done a lot of decluttering. Super proud of myself for letting it go. Still have a lot more to do. That's awesome. That's awesome. I need to do that. I've been cleaning, but really it's shuffling and organizing, because I'll find something and I'm like, oh, I forgot you existed. My hubby won't let me clean his room. He knows what'll happen. Oh, you know what's really funny, though? I need someone like that. I've worked with, like, what I call real hoarders as a real hoarder. Oh, man, that's step 1, denial. I've already failed step 1. So, I am one of them. Yeah, I watched The Minimal Mom, hoping she'll rub off one day. Same. This young lady just popped up, and I like her her vibe and everything. So I was like, I'll watch you. I like her philosophy. And man, when she's shaming people, I'm like, oh, you're talking about me. Oh, but I need to hear this. I love upcycling, the rattiest denim. I'll back it with contrasting fabric. I'm like that too, but these smelled like barn animals, and they were like stiff from years of sweat in the sun. I live in a 4-bedroom house and no clutter I could not handle if it was. It's really weird. My house is spotless. It's spotless. But you know, this room, man. And the funny thing is, because my son has grown up with me, I don't even have to get after him. He cleans up after himself. I'm like, well, something works. I'm glad that. Oh, I gotta just armchair diagnose you with ADHD, William. We're way too alike for me to be. I'm fun, though. I'm fun. Minimalism is for people with enough space for their. Exactly. That is so true. They have just enough space for everything in their house, says the guy with no space. Okay, so before we get to I'm going to be doing laundry and folding all night. But that's what I like doing. That's what I do in my life now. I run a laundromat in my own house. You just do bathtubs. Oh, closet hoarders. I think because I have a storage unit, I can get away with it. If I had all the stuff in the storage unit in my house, I wouldn't have a house. I'd be walking through my house sideways like this. If I'm at a mall, I could be same. My nail craft room, everything has to be up and put away. All fabric scraps are in dwarves and matching sizes on walls that have their, and all my nail stuff is organized. If you saw my scrap pile, let's see if I can shame myself real quick. Oh no, all my Goodwill bags are there. That's even more shame. I went crazy. You know what the funny thing is? That all of this was in less than a 24-hour period, because I left last night and I came back at I was at home by 3 or 4. Only having enough dishes for one meal for everyone in the house. Seriously, that means you have to wash dishes right away. Thank you, man. I have quite a few dishes. Oh, yay, exactly. We have 3 plates that are used for eating, must be washed every day. I have quite a few plates. Well, I'm not too crazy. I have 2 sets of everything. So I probably have 20 something plates instead of 10. I have the little plates too, the serving dishes. I'm not a minimalist. Great to see you, Katie. Great to see you. Let's do what William called. I was thinking about if I could survive a no buy for 2025, or to see how long I could go in 2025 without buying something that's regard to this room. Because the problem isn't me going out, because I can go out and not buy anything. The problem is when I see something that's sewing related, I'm like, I need that. I don't even know what it is, but I need 5 of those. Nothing wrong. Thank you. Oh, people will have just enough dishes for one meal are telling on them. So that's basically announcing that you don't actually. Oh, and that's another thing. For as crazy as I am, we cook. In my house, we cook. We chop potatoes. We chop onions. We cook for real. I want my son to have a life skill that people are like, wow, people just don't cook. With 8 people in the home, lots of dishes, exactly. This is the biggest reason I have a Instant Pot. Everything cooks in one pot. I need a hot pot. I do. Or a working wok. When I was a kid, my dad would make this stuff called wok stew. I thought it was the greatest stuff on earth. Years later, he confessed, he's like, I would take everything out of the freezer, defrost it, put it in there with tomato sauce and seasoning, and you guys loved it. And I did. My hidden project is no buy. Well, I bought bleach, but I needed it anyway. when you put yourself on say a 3-month thing, no buying. I'm gonna try it in January. I think that's why I'm doing all this nesting weird stuff, because in January I'm gonna challenge myself to see how long I can go without buying anything sewing related. I'm taking bets. I'm taking bets on myself right now. Instant Pot is amazing. These are the things I look up in the middle of the night when I should be sleeping. Like I saw a guy with just one fork, knife, and spoon. You know he was off delivery. There was somebody I miss this person. There was someone I used to hang out with online, and he chronically he lived off of fast food. I don't know how people can do that. I did when I was in my 20s. I lived off of Carl's Jr. I was broke. I worked there, and they made me manager. When they made me manager, I was like, no one's paying for their food. That was 20 years ago. Sue me, Carl's. Sue me. I have a hot pot defrost. I don't have to. Oh, I'm talking about my pops had a wok, and he would make wok stew. And as children, we thought it was the greatest thing on earth. And it was literally just everything in the freezer that he had forgotten about. You can even just do a project this month, do next month. And that is another thing. I sew more than the average person. When I was doing videos, like 2 or 3 videos a week, I stopped myself because I was doing 6 to 7 projects a week. And I mean, full pants, jackets. It was crazy. We need a counter for this is counter worthy. Yes, twin. Yes. See, Pam knows. I'm gonna have to find something to do. I'm gonna have to go to the local college and just walk around the track in circles. I think that is part of my like physically going outside and walking around and looking at stuff. You gotta be Daddy Warbucks to live off of fast food now. That is true. That is so true. Because for as much as I spent this weekend, I was living off of fast food. And even in Nevada, where it is literally $8 or $9 cheaper, it adds up. It adds up. I'll give you until February. I get weird around my birthday, though. My birthday's in February. I hope you're all still around. I'm going to have the William Extravaganza. I do that in January and February. Then when March comes, I will spend a day shopping and not feel bad. See, I could do that. My problem is when I go shopping, I do stuff like this. So it's not only that I bought 1 or 2 things. I'm going to say this because I'm justifying this to myself. Everything was half off. If I told you how much money I spent, you'd be like, what? Oh, don't buy fast food. Yuck. Tonight I made baked potatoes and top sirloin steak and Instant Pot. I only really eat fast food when I'm not home. Because my son, he does UFC. He's in this whole health kick. So I got him into healthy eating. When he was a little kid, I'd be like, eat your peas. He's like, you're not eating your peas. I'd be like, yes, I am. And I love them. These are so good. And look at me now. I eat broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots almost every day. Oh, you probably no joke. No joke. That's for real. Especially when you're buying breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's different. This trip, I was only gone. I left at like, midnight or something crazy. I got there in the middle of the night. And I was driving real slow. Thank you so much. My birthday's in January. Thank you so much, Katie. Thank you. My birthday's in January. See, Pam and we get along. Our birthdays are really close. And my birthday might as well be January. I have one of those early birthdays. I was number 2 on the like button. Danielle and Tank Abbott. Those were the good old days. I miss those UFC days. Now, these guys, it's a whole different world now. It is a whole different planet. Fast food is so slow now that you may as well go do a sit down place. I am not kidding you. On Friday, my son wanted to go to Carl's Jr. He got a burger with their loaded fries, a drink, and a chocolate cake. It was $23. I bet you I still have the receipt here because I'm a petty spaghetti. Oh, here it is. No, I am so sorry. It was $22.32. No, I'm telling stories. It was $22.32 for Western, and you got a bunch of specialty stuff, chocolate cake and guacamole bacon fries. It was $22. Yes, I'm an Aquarius. I am an Aquarius. I'm the most non-stereotypical. I go in and out of that stuff, but I'm a very when it comes to being an Aquarius, I am like not a stereotype. The UFC ones now are like, is this UFC? Exactly. The old school guys, they were real though. That's the thing. They like Chuck Liddell. I work with a guy that looks like Chuck Liddell. And he's the same size and everything. Oh, fast food is so expensive. Better to eat at a restaurant. Absolutely. That's what I tell my son. And he's like, I want to go here and here. I'm like, bro, we can go sit down. Fast food isn't even cheap. It's not cheap anymore. And that's another thing, man. Even when I was in high school, we would go to like McDonald's and we'd go crazy on the dollar menu. And I would walk into class stuffed like, over like $3 or $4, you know. And he's got some coins back. Absolutely, Pam. That is why we get along. I bet our birthdays are extremely close. I bet they are. My husband is an Aquarius. Oh, you. Man, and the funny thing is, I was so offended at the price, I didn't order anything. Later that night, I went to Carl's Jr. before I went to Vegas. It's my weird tradition. I like a sit-down place better. If I want to stand around like a bum, I could do that for free. I'm not paying that much. You better bring the food to me. Do you know, and that's another thing I noticed at Carl's Jr. The one by the high school was full service. They had a salad bar. They had salt and pepper shakers. They were organized. All of that is gone. It's so weird. When is birthday, William? And I'll be on your birthday stream. It's February 6th. It's on excuse me. I believe it's on a Wednesday or a Thursday this year. What day in February? It's the 6th. Oh, now I have the age of Aquarius. My husband is an Aquarius, and that's why he has a second. Maybe I am a stereotype Aquarius, and I just don't know. Oh, nothing cracks me up that Aquarius are supposed to be extroverts and Cancer introverts, but I'm an extreme extrovert. Exactly. You know, some of it, my mom's really into it. She's like the house of this and that. And I'm like, you lost me. Pizza Hut used to have a salad bar and waitress. I have really special memories of Pizza Hut as a kid. My parents, we have a Pizza Hut in our neighborhood. The neighborhood parents would come together. We would all walk to Pizza Hut because they were going to get hammered. I used to play the Ninja Turtle arcade game there. I have such good memories of Pizza Hut. I miss the old Pizza Hut. Oh, thank you, Pam. It's on a Thursday this year. I'm still going to live stream. My kid's high school has a salad bar in the cafeteria. I love that. See, I miss a salad bar. There's a place by my house. It's called the Soup Plantation, and it is salad heaven. You get your salad, and they have every kind of topping you could possibly think. It's the one way to make your salad extremely unhealthy. All right. All right. Since I have completely fallen off the track, I go to that Santi Thrift place because they have all kinds of crazy stuff. But I am going. I love. Oh, I'm gonna fall over trying to show off on. Oh, these are perfect. Oh, these are perfect. The Age of Aquarius. Oh, and they snap in place. And these are insulated. These are so warm. I'm gonna wear these to work. I'm gonna wear these to work. Yeah, it used to be the local pizza place. We're more expensive. Now they're cheaper. It's true. Little Caesars, their $5 pizzas like $7 or $8, $10, but it's still pretty reliable. Salad bars died off during COVID. That's so true. Thank you, Shalom. Thank you. Hopefully, this personal trainer or whatever they can do actually has advice. You know, I actually, a personal trainer or somebody who was, they said something to me that changed my life, you know? So you got to kind of be willing. So I bought 2 pairs of these. I can't wait. You know what's so funny? I was getting kind of cold sitting here. Now I'm toasty. These are beyond insulated. They have an inside pocket for the cell phone. I'm excited. You're welcome. I just want to sew some patches on those and add some spice. I am so excited. These are so warm too. And I almost bought some AT&T ones, but there's an AT&T building like way down the canyon, and I don't want to be confused for them. There's a restaurant chain here in PA. It's called Hosses. Hosses. Their whole business model is a steak sear chicken house, and you can eat from a big salad bread. Oh, that sounds like a nacho bar. See, Shalom and I at the same time stopped and we're like, wait a minute, a nacho bar. Oh. They got rid of all indoor buffets in where I live. I literally drive to Las Vegas to go to buffet. Oh, geez, I'm so glad I don't have one of those near me. I drive to other states because we do not have buffets here anymore. Or I would have to drive like clear across the entire entity that is Southern California, and it's bigger than you think. It takes like 3 or 4 hours just to get to the other side of the city, if you're lucky. All right, so I went nuts. I went crazy. I'm going to work on my video tonight. I should just lay all this stuff on the floor and just sit on it and be like, this is everything I bought at the Goodwill Bins. Oh. Yep, you have a big tray of tortilla chips and a pot of cheese jalapeno. Oh, I would go crazy. Those are all over the... You would never get anything this thick where I live. You'd have to special order them. And for the price, these were $20. But I will tell you, and I say this with love, Santi Thrift is expensive. I'm saying that reluctant because I feel mean because I go crazy when I go there, but I don't buy their shirts because they want like $9 or $10 a shirt. It's crazy. It's crazy the prices they have. Oh, I miss buffets. Buffets. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about my overalls. I Oh, oh wow, that's wonderful. Absolutely. We only get to see one machine. It's coming. I know. Man, I got so sidetracked because you want to know why? Because here in the House of Sewing, we're positive. The schizophrenia ads are so annoying. You know, I get a lot of ads like those too. So don't feel I can't. Or I'm like, why are you? Why? Why am I getting this ad? Why am I getting a Victarvi ad? Out of here. Here's the other one. I honestly do not wear enough green. They're going to lose it when I wear this at my job. Oh. We got Liza Minnelli's shirt, the bunk sewing machine. Oh, you bunked live on YouTube. Okay. So. Oh, this is a J.C. Penney sewing machine, I believe. At least that's what I thought I grabbed. Let's see. And you know what's funny? There was a bunch of stuff laying around it. It was all sewing related, so I shoved it in the machine. I don't even know. Oh, it is. This is part of the machine. Hey, I have the JCPenney instructions and the JCPenney box too. Hey, look at that. Again, it's for women with small boobs and cruises and it's seniors. I'm doubly insulted. I get the craziest ads. Put patches on. Oh, I can't wait. I put patches on everything. I'm a patchaholic. I'm probably going to put patches on this. I'm going to wear this year round. The Merry Christmas shirt, oh, it's year round. That's according to him. She's been dead for years, so no way to check. I bought 3 machines, Rita. It's because, okay, everything was half off. And so I went to the counter for this one. The machines weren't working. The guy was like, he's like, okay, the total is 90 something. I was like, what about my discount? He's like, oh, hold on. I paid 30 something bucks. I went crazy. I bought 2 sewing machines. And I bought a shirt. I bought stuff for my son. I can't say because he's a Raiders fan. And I just happened to be in their home. But let me turn this a little bit. There we go. Make sure nothing too indecent. There we go. I'm just knocking over everything. I have beverage. Whoa, watch out. There's beverages here. Oops. We'll put that over here. This is total impromptu, as you can tell. Oh. Well, just only. That's a very good question, Judy. I almost don't want to plug it in. I almost do not want to plug it in. I use ad blockers, but I still get cruise videos recommended to me. I haven't even been on a fishing boat since my teens. The one that gets me, whatever we talk about, they try to sell it to me literally that day. I love patches and pins. I have an extensive pin collection too. Spikes. I love spikes. I love to use one, but I still want to get the ads. I totally get that. I get really, I watch the most random stuff and I'll watch something that's not in my age group. So I'll get an ad for something. I'm like, I have no idea what they were just saying right now or what they were trying to sell me. Note to self, hide antique. None. Oh, I go crazy. Oh my God, I would love a try. I have a few in here. Oh, I never outgrow my ska punk era. You should see my mom when she sees me in a vest. She's like, you've been wearing vests for 30 years. You gonna grow up? Oh, she gets so mad. I keep looking around and say, I know a lot of people who do that. So this is exciting. This machine is great. But hey, how's it going, Siberian Wind? Great to see you. Yay, glad you made it. Glad you made it. I'm over caffeinated this evening with no sleep, but a ton of caffeine. I had an absolute crazy adventure last night. I went to Las Vegas and I came back with a pirate amount of stuff. Oh man, I just have last Christmas. I gave you my heart. Okay, so this is cool. This is cool. This is JCPenney's. It's going to be a solid machine. I can already tell just by looking at it. Do you guys want to do an unboxing? I bought a sewing machine sight unseen in a box. Let's find out if I bought. Did I buy a box of bricks? One time I purchased a sewing machine. I'm not kidding you. It was a singer. I can't remember. It was one of the modern singers. I get it home. It was all VHSs in the box. And the manager, when I brought it back, the manager laughed. I didn't laugh. I looked at her like, are you kidding me? Yay, great to see you, Tammy. Great to see you. Let's crank ones. Great to see everybody. Coach is like, plug it in. Plug it in. Yay. All right. So like I said, this is cool. But we're going to open up the other one. I am dying to know. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Ooh. Oh man, these things are stretchy. They're gonna grow with me. I love it. All right, it kind of sounds like a sewing machine, but look who's on the box. Look who's on the... Oh, that's a sewing machine in there. Look who's on the box. It's Martha. Oh, excuse me. I'm thinking this is somebody's last year's sewing machine, though. Crank that machine up. I don't know that JCPenney's. JCPenney's, Ward's, all those old school places made sewing machines. Did you see the star I was making? Yes. Absolutely, I did. I was driving and watching you until my phone was like, "We're in the middle of the desert. What are you doing?" I watched you all the way up until I went to Santi Thrift. When I was videotaping, you can hear your live stream in the back. So if you watch any of my Vegas video, if I'm out in the middle of nowhere, I'm watching your live stream. Oh. Yay. Yay. Absolutely. Let's find out if Martha... Did you get it out of jail? Hey, Martha is more legitimate than most, like, tough guys I know. Oh, great time. All I want is a mate. Oh. When Martha and Snoop enter a room, an ex-con is added to the room and it ain't Snoop. I think that's so funny. It is so true. It is so true. You know what? I'm not going to show everybody my true colors and use my sewing scissors. I'll use an actual... Oh, this thing is so old and dull. But I have a couple of these laying around. Oh, we're going to find out. Oh, wait. Okay, good. Okay. There is a sewing machine in here. So far, so good. We want to know it. And everyone is pushing my courage. And maybe post a sewing. You should. You absolutely should. You should. Because what I'm doing isn't, like, I'm just showing people all the crazy stuff I make during the week. And you know what? Because of Nightmare Baby Liz, I was doing this by myself, and Liz was like, "You should put that on social media." What are you doing? Oh, is it the actual machine? Oh, it's the. This has never happened before. It's the actual machine. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Oh, man. Do you know what's so funny? After the live stream, I'm going to leave this room. I'm going to leave this room and go to bed. Whoa, that sounded way more epic than what it was. That's a thread spool, a thread holder. Nothing was harmed. Oh, oh, it even has. I have quite a few of these. It's a Singer cover. Oh, Martha got a crappy deal out of that conviction, her stockbroker. That is true. And Marion Jones, it's funny. The system is just funny. She was a client. Absolutely. Holy Toledo. I'm shocked. I have the actual Martha sewing machine. Oh, this is the actual Martha sewing machine. I am stoked. But looking at it, this is the exact same sewing machine as the Scholastic one. I'm just saying. I'm not even gonna look at it. This is the exact same machine they used to sell in all the high schools in the 90s. Even with the styrofoam. I think somebody used this a couple of times. Let's see if it has all of its stuff. Oh, I can hear it. Yep. Oh, cool. Cool. Yay. This. See, I told you, the JCPenney's, that's going to be a great video. But this, live on YouTube, I could have bought a box of bricks. Which I'm not kidding you. I bought a box of VHSs one time when it was in a sewing machine box. Oh, still not over it. I'm still kind of mad. Okay, you don't want to go on? You don't have to. No, you aren't. I'm going to see a video 3 hours after the stream is done. I care. Well, I got a lot of coffee running through my veins. Okay, you know what? We're going to plug this one in right now. Inquiring minds want to know, because this is a find. Let's check the plug. Let's see if it's the same. Last Christmas. It sounds like it has not been used in a very long time. I guarantee they used this a couple of times and then never used it again. This is a score. Oh, this is a score. Bam. They go low, we go shopping. Oh, it's a serious collector's item there. Absolutely. Since it's a Martha machine, did it come with an ankle? It came with a probation officer is what it came with. Oh, is it missing the double needle? No. Why are they always missing the double needle? Do you know what's so funny? You're bringing up something that's like, oh, hold on. Maybe I'm just telling fishing stories. No, those are hand needles. Oh, I'm taking every single one of those. I have extremely large hands, so when I find big sewing needles, I take them immediately because I do a lot of hand sewing. I think it is missing that piece. It may have been Martha's, and she couldn't take it with her to jail. Oh, Judy, I love that's hilarious. Well, it needs a bit of oil. Exactly. The second I heard it, I was like, oh, you've never been used. You have never. Maybe she took that one to jail so she could leave her fancy schmancy ones at home. Oh, we need to start writing these down. I totally needed this tonight. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, that sounded better. Maybe I should sing to it. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. That still sounds horrible. Hold on. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stop messing with you. You need some oil. I do not have big hands, but I use large sewing needles. The little one, I can't sew with the extremely thin or little ones. You can have altering or go. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm trying to think. It only took me an hour and a half to get here. It's because when I was standing outside, when the meteor shower was happening, I taped myself, but I probably won't show it because I was like that guy who discovered that double rainbow a long time ago and it was on the news. I was like, oh, nature is so amazing. I said the cheesiest lines. That might be on Sewing Uncut. Oh, I love the little needles. I can't even use little pins because I pin everything. I'll put 75 pins. I will pin something in place and then sew. And I can't even use the little tiny needles. Oh, come on. No, it's not okay. Everything else is cool. It's not. It's a little too raw. It's me and nature. And I'm like, what? It's Bill and Ted. It is Bill and Ted. It is my Sew's Excellent Adventure. Oh. Well, we're getting a concert tonight. It's because that's the last song I heard. And I was like, I don't like Christmas music as I'm rocking out. Trying to. I have a wall of stuff around me. Oh. You know what's really funny? I found the inside mechanism of a grease gun at the bins. I'm taking that thing to my job. Are you kidding me? You know how much of those things are worth? I found all kinds of crazy stuff. Ah. Have you seen those magic pens? I need some. They have silicone heads. I have actually. It's been a long time, but I actually have seen those. The Sewing Adventures of William and Nevada. Oh, man. I'm ready. I am ready with my grandma shirt and my overalls. Make it look good, though. Holy cow. Oh. I went crazy today. I went crazy when you should. What's bought in Vegas does not. You should have seen my face when that kind woman was like, it's 99 cents a pound. I was like, what? Huh? Come again? And it's every time I show up in Nevada, everything is half off at the Goodwill. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. Maybe I'm on the same scale. I was about to say cycle. Maybe I'm on the same schedule as everybody, as the state of Nevada. I have no idea. I have no idea. You know what? I'm not even saying this. I am saying this to be funny, but there's a lot of negativity around, and all you can do is not participate in it. I choose to have a good time. I didn't start my YouTube channel to fight people on the internet, and I will never fight people on the internet. I absolutely love and respect every single one of you guys, and that's what I'm here for, to be goofy and to share my crazy, crazy life with you guys. You got some stuff in Vegas? Oh, that t-shirt. We need to write these down. That's a t-shirt. Back up the truck. It's 99. My son, he learned like a couple Tuesdays ago. I took him to this was like a month ago. We went to the Tuesday swap meet. I had him carrying out tons of fabric. Last Tuesday, I was like, you want to go to the swap meet with me? He's like, no, nope, I don't want to go with you. He's learned. My son has learned. Because tweed is heavy. And it's a long walk to the car. And I park close. And it's still a long walk. I take trips. I'm like, okay, I'll take all this. And I come back and I'm like, I want this too. There's one drawback of a small town. No thrift stores. There are 2 antique stores, and that's it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just here for the. You know what? There are certain channels I watch where I don't even speak that language. I just watch them sew. I watch people in Russia, in India. I watch people in Korea, Japan. There's this one woman I am subscribed to. She every time she posts 6 hours. Because she will make a coat from the manufacturer until it's finished. She will tape everything. But that's the culture you've created here. Thank you so much. I'm just you got to be positive. You have to. Somebody has to, and I choose to be. Absolutely. We need to bring back Elvis. You know what? Christmas vacation is coming. So my longer streams will be coming back. I'm still looking for the purple fabric. I'm still looking. And when I find it, we're going full hammer. Man, I'm going to need an inhaler. And I'm going to have to stretch on that day. I see the sewing videos in Chinese with centimeters. And I'm sitting here. Where's my conversion chart? What size is that at? So true. For me, it's the craft. Like, I respect anybody that, like, I started out hand sewing, and there are people that hand sew and it looks machine made. And I'm like, how did you do that with an iron? Like, basically, it's just they iron everything. Poof, 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 you know. I love the craft. And that's why I put my cheesy title, because that's what I'm here for. I am here for, if you sew, I'm probably subscribed to your channel. And that's another thing. My algorithm was so negative. I changed it in one day. I was like, block, 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 sewing. But I did get a beautiful antique canopy bed from Germany for only $100. The same with the antique grandfather clock, paid only. Wow. I have a real and a fake grandfather clock. I bought a modern one. And then when my grandparents passed away, I brought theirs in my house. I was like, oh, this is my fake one. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. It's in my storage unit. Oh man, I will never understand why you guys don't use measure. My son and I had this conversation the other day, and I legitimately looked at him and I was like, freedom units? I didn't know what to say. I said, we do things a little bit different here. Because he was asking me, why do we drive on the side of the road that we do? And I'm like, oh no. Because we pulled up next to a mail truck, and he's like, why do we drive on the side of the road? And I'm like, oh, here we go. I prefer metric, easier to do the math. Yes, much more precise too. So I need to make the sweater I'm planning to make on a live guy. It depends. Like I used to do 4 or 5 hour live streams where I would make a coat. You would see me cut out the entire pattern, and those are beautiful. But after a while, people would not watch people would leave comments. I'm leaving a like, but I'm not going to watch your 4 hour stream. And and thanks to you guys. Thanks. Oh, this one is almost 9 foot tall. Wow. I have so many ideas of the things I want to make, but I need to clean this room. I'm going to be doing laundry all night. All right. We've been going for an hour and 40 minutes. That kills me, freedom units. And I didn't know what to say. It wasn't like I wasn't saying that to be controversial or like, I don't know. It made me laugh. Oh, sleeping pill is kicking it. Thank you so much for stopping by, Judy. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. I'll be back on Monday. Oh, I'll pre-cut. That's Judy. Absolutely. That was my problem. I started getting cocky, but it takes forever. Sewing is like painting. When you paint, 90% of it is prep. Because I'm sorry, 90% of it is prep. Because when you paint, you're just, even with a roller, you're just like swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. I'm done. When go back to the covered wagon days, they drove on the right side of the road, and people would get out of their way by going left. Plus, most people are right-handed. I didn't think about that. Quote from beginning to end. Could be 10 hours, but I don't make I'll hang out. You want to hang out? We can do a 10-hour. I'll order a pizza. Thank you so much for stopping by, Judy. Thank you so much. No, I just find that saying so backwards and funny. It is. And I say it in a facetious way. I took that from somebody. I used to hang out with a lot of people from the UK, and they would be like, oh, those freedom units. I was like, oh, I like that. I like that. Oh, we'd have been the second country to use metric, but pirates stole the metric standard. We are. This is a long time to sew at one time. Wow. Absolutely. That's why a lot of my old streams were like 4 hours, 5, I got one to do the first day of 2025. I'll probably pre-cut that too. Most of the stuff I pre-cut, unless I'm feeling really froggy that day, like real froggy. You sew a tweed vest, pants, and cape. I'll make a quill. Man, 10 hours, if I wasn't yakking, I could make a couple outfits. Full pants, vest, cape. I can make a couple of those. Probably my great. All right. Well, I'll be back at it on Monday. You guys are awesome. Like I said, it's better to be above the mess than to be the mess. I have no ill will towards anyone. I hope everyone is well. To all the friends I've made this year, all the co-hosts I've had that have come and gone, we all forget about Waternay. She was a lovely human. Oh man, my 2024 review is going to be like a 2024, the saga. Oh, you guys are absolutely amazing. I'll be back at it on Monday. Thank you so much. Thanks for the good vibes. Hey, it's all you can be is yourself. I hope everybody. Thank you so much, Pam. Pam was actually the positive light. Pam is gonna get a feature in my 2024 video. Oh, I met Pam, and Pam is lovely. I hope everybody has a great night. Maybe Spectrum cut her internet off permanent. She did have terrible. Man, the West Side internet is terrible. I'll be back at it on Monday. Hey, we were 1 for 2. I was shocked when that sewing machine fired up. You guys are amazing. I'll be back at it on Monday. And like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely see you next time. Bye.